Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Not many reviews today. It's a Saturday, been at work, been to my brother's, and after 4 months, very emotional, catching up. So this is Peroni Gran Riserva Doppio Malto. It is a lager, and can I see the bloody ABV? 6.8% ABV, so a lot stronger than any of your typical lagers. And yes, I've reviewed this before. It's probably the second or even third review, but quality deserves a good review. And not only that, I've had today, went to my brother's, I got there 2 Hop House 13 lagers, and they went down a treat. Kronenberg, a glass of Kronenberg. Then went on to Isla Negra, a red wine. Couldn't tell you what the red wine was, but. And then I went on to Greenall's Blueberry Gin. And then finally, a small, because I was absolutely feeling pretty much pissed at that time, went on to Wolf Blass Red Label Shiraz Cabernet. And I've just got home because obviously they live an hour away. Done a quick video, and I thought, well, fuck it, before I go to bed, I'll review. Because one, there'll be no other reviews today because one's feeling rather tipsy, if I'm being honest. And so, what is Peroni Gran Riserva? Created in Italy to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Peroni Brewery's foundation, Peroni Gran Riserva Doppio Malto has a unique aroma of spices due to the long process during which it reaches the mash. The milled malt and brewing liqueur ferments at a low temperature for days, and the use of special caramel malts. So there you go. So, golden to amber pour, whitehead. Pretty much a normal malty aroma. A normal malty aroma. Piss off. And what it makes is probably one of the finest lagers out there. At 6.8%, it's about the strength. It's about the taste, the aroma. I mean, the aroma, it has got that typical standard light malt aroma with a stronger element to it. And yes, I've had a beer, as you may have noticed, but I'm still quite, I'm with it, so bear with me. Forest drew today, fucking Derby, and their 97th minute goal, bastards. Hey? And I do apologise for the profanity. Yeah, I mean, as a Nottingham person, I totally love anything to do with sheep. That's really wrong. I do apologise for that. I mean, I love the odd lamb's liver. Beautiful. But anyway, so they describe it. It's described as an excellent beer emerges from the great Peroni tradition. Peroni Gran Riserva, a prestigious, clear, double malt beer with an alcoholic content of 6.6%. Could have sworn it's at 6.8, but hey, that's probably because I'm pissed. The beer is the result of a carefully scrupulous selection of the most noble quality of aromatic hops, yeast, and a spring variety of deciduous barley named sherry. Sherry, my baby. Ingredients are chosen with great attention and the experience of long-standing brewers. Oh, you just can't fault them, can you? Hey, must be lovely being that experienced and that attention seeking to get the best hops. Sounds like I'm being a bit of an arse there, but no, I was only joking. But anyway, what it is one of the best lagers out there. Like they say, it's double malt, and you can understand that because of the strength. 6.6% is way above all the standard lagers and all the world lagers out there. But yet it makes a lager, good lacing around the edge, that golden to amber pour, that white head. And yes, I may have had a few beers. And blame our brother. Again, fucking give me that blueberry gin bastard. But anyway, I love him to bits. I really do. You know, being brutally honest, I've had the toughest of years, and in some ways the channel, the YouTube channel, talking to people, seeing people's comments has kept me sane. And talking to good family, good friends has kept me from going over the brink, and family obviously, you know. And I will rise from this. I will be the normal ragster that I am, you know. I am a much stronger person than I appear to be at the moment. And you know, when they say like a phoenix appears from the ashes, it will appear. And when I do, you know, those people that have done me wrong, and it has happened this last year, those people that have done me wrong will realise that they're coming up against the most formidable person that they've ever met in their lives. And I won't always be the person that was weak because of anxiety and stress. I will be that person that is so very strong, so very unbeatable in personality, and something scary. For the people out there that are, you know, that think they can, you know, be horrible to you, bully you, you know, turn your anxiety on you, you know, there's a time when all of us in the world, you know, and it happens throughout the world, there's a lot of people in horrible situations that come out of those situations, defeat the darkness, because there is darkness in this world. I've seen a lot of it in the last year or so, and defeat the darkness and hold their heads up high and say, yes, we are the victors, you are not. And it's coming. Judgment Day is coming. And when it comes, you'll know about it, because the beer reviews when it comes will be good. But anyway, back to this. One of the finest tasting lagers. It's got the lager elements like the light malt aroma, but it's got the strength, it's got the lacing around the edge, the little white head, and no, there's no left. Yeah, it's got some brilliant elements to it. The strength, there's 6.6 or 6.8. I thought it was 6.8. Fuck's sakes. Just shows you, you know, I've lost my phone. It's here. Yeah, it just goes to show you that yeah, it is actually 6.6. Fair play, I was wrong. Could have sworn it was 6.8. It's what you get for having a drink. But yeah, one hell of a lager. For me, one of the truly best lagers out there. Why? I don't know. I think maybe it's just because of the strength. The strength of alcohol just tips that world lager base over the edge, and it's a strange thing. Maybe it's just that. Today's probably not the best day because been to family, had an enjoyable afternoon. Feels pretty emotional, you know. 4 months of not seeing your family, and probably even longer than that because we don't go overly often because it's a trek. But you know, to see your family and to not feel lonely is a big thing. And let's be fair, unless you broke the lockdown conditions across the UK, there's a lot of that going off. You know, there's a lot of people who've not seen their closest relatives, seen their family for months. And we all want to know, the good people out there want to know that our friends, our family are all okay. And our loved ones, you know. In a time when the world is on the strangest of journeys, just the ability to know that your best friends, your favourite family, you know, because we don't all get on with everybody, you know, it's a given, are all safe, alive, and there, you know, and at the end of it, hopefully, we'll all become better people. The best people are those who look in the mirror and see their own the word I'm thinking is their own misgivings, their own what's wrong about them. If you can't see what's wrong about yourself, then you're a sad person. You know, I look in the mirror and I know exactly what is good, what's bad about me, what I should change, if I can change it, and to be the better person. But there are lots out there who will never see that. There are lots out there, narcissists. A friend of mine, she went out with a person and he was a narcissist. Thought he knew everything. And a real nasty piece of work. But he will become his own undoing. And those sort of people, karma will come to them. And, you know, in the end, karma will arrive. And do you change, or do you carry on being the person you are? Better to change and be a better person than to apologise to people for wrongdoings. You know, none of us are perfect in the world. We've all done something wrong in our lives. And you need to think to yourself, you know, in some ways, I've been a dickhead and I need to change the way I was. And if these beer videos that I do, reviews and whatever, you know, if I help people, change people, you know, for anybody out there who's ever hit a woman, fucking hell, don't do it, you know. Don't be using violence as a tool. Don't be using your mouth as a tool. Because verbal aggression is as bad as physical aggression. I've discovered in the last year how bad verbal aggression can be. especially when you're in a low situation yourself, when your mental state is at a very low ebb. And so low that you feel like there's nowhere out there. And you know, we all come to there's times when people come to a dark place, a dark, very dark place, when, you know, you think of the situations where you do the, you know, the unthinkable. And you know, in them situations, as somebody who suffers with mental health issues, you must come away from that hedge. You know, go to your very best friends, or even helplines, and get the help you need. You know, I've been in a situation very recently where I've been on the brink. And you know, family-wise, I've got a great family, great wife, great kids, and grandchild, and certain things aren't going right in life. And it's good to, you know, if you need the help, ask for the help. Be honest, get it out there. You know, mental health may have been a stigma years ago, but it's not now. You know, it's not all about one colour matters. You know, it's about, there's people with mental health issues that, through no fault of their own, can deal with it. Anxiety, it's a strange one, because as a person, I am very strong. You know, if it came to it, I would kill anybody who threatened my family. That's no bullshit. You know, if it came to it, then I would. Not that that's the person I am, obviously. But put up against the brick wall, I will do whatever is needed. But obviously, when times of darkness, and darkness, you know, sometimes envelops us all, and we all need a friend, someone to talk to. Sometimes that little bit of talking can pull us away from the brink. Just a few words, you know. Lots of people suffer with mental health issues. I do. You know, and trust me, I'm a very strong person. I've suffered this last year. But it won't last forever. You know, you'll see me probably in a year's time, and I'll be a very different person to the one I am now. But I'm glad that people see the weaker side of people, the side of people where mental health is such an issue. Because if it's never out there, then it never gets the attention it deserves. And it deserves all the attention. You know, a lot of people, mental health is an invisible illness that a lot of people can't help. I can't help. I can't help that I wake up in the morning and I'm as stressed as I haven't from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed. And that I do beer reviews, and I drink probably more than I should do, just to make life bearable. Shouldn't be like that, should it? None of us deserve to be in a life like that. You know, And sometimes it's not the people you work with, it's the people you live with. My mum lived with an Irishman, and my wife's from an Irish family, so I have no issues toward Irish people. Before some fucking idiot goes and turns around and says, "Oh, you're anti-Irish." No, I'm not. But it was an Irishman. He had a problem with drink. He had a problem with his fists hitting my mum, making us as children drink cabbage water. And he was purely an evil bastard. You know the best day of my life? The minute I heard that he died from alcohol poisoning. And it was like, yes, you bastard. Burst out laughing. Yes. And I'm going through a similar sort of thing at the moment. And, you know, it's not the person I am. I'm a genuinely nice person. But sometimes in life you come across such darkness that the darkness, you know, needs to be defeated. Hey, let's hope it does. And anyway, back to the Peroni Malt, Doppio Malty. We are on 21 bleeding minutes reviewing. Jesus Christ. Gotta say, fantastic lager. A truly groundbreaking lager. Whereas most of your lagers are between 4 and 5%, this is 6.6%. So we're talking real ale category. What a difference between the last 10 minutes. And it's a classic. It's absolutely beautiful. For me, where lagers should be transcending to. A lager that's not just about pure alcohol, but about taste, aroma. It's not a Carlsberg special brew, which is just, you know, for the pissheads. It's aimed at people who like taste, and more so. Oh, that was gorgeous. So, golden tamper pour, whitehead, light malt aroma. In the taste, quite strong malt flavours coming through. A fantastic ABV, alcohol beverage. And overall, a very, very decent lager. Good strength throughout. And something very different to the normal standard lagers, premium lagers and world lagers. The strength makes it just so different. Out of 5, 4.6 out of 5. Classic lager. Can't fault it at all. And that's it from this beer review. I've talked way too long, 23 bloody minutes. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for listening. And, you know, the good times will come. I'm convinced of it. And I will get there, you know. And you'll see a raggy that is stronger, is very different. It's more back to his normal bolshy self. And as my friends out there, my true friends know, that I'm the sort of person who will take the piss, get it on the chin, but have a laugh throughout, and that's the way to be. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Stay safe. Cheers.